All right, so I got the, hey Rodney. So I got the backyard mowed, stuff to the side so I can take it to the dump. There's still a lot to do, but I put a huge dent in, like, if somebody popped their head in, if they saw what it looked like and they saw it now, they'd say, okay, this motherfucker's really fucking, he's doing something about it. So I'm, and that, I did that in a couple hours or whatever it took. And then I was able to get a lot of stuff into storage. Shayna came over and she cleaned the kitchen up. So it's coming along, man. It's coming along. I really feel like all I need is a week. The only problem is, like, I work. I really should have took off 2 days to do this, but when I work, I make more than the 2 days off. I mean, it's just the reality of it. So maybe I can get off early on, I don't know. If I could get off earlier, going to this OP though, I could have done 2 more runs. I don't know. I get off at 7 of this. I could do 2 more runs and load up the garage into it. I don't know. I'm on like less than 2 hours of sleep. I just could not sleep last night. I couldn't sleep last night. And I was at the meeting today. I didn't want to say anything. I just wanted to listen. And I got all this stuff going on that I'm taking care of. It's a fucking grind right now. Like, staying clean is like the most important, but it's like not even the thing. It's the move. I'm moving stuff out. Like, I'm not moving, but I'm moving her stuff out. And I had a tough conversation. Like, she went with me to help move stuff, and we talked about some of the past, and it's just like, that was so exhausting. And it's not like we fought or nothing. It's the first time we ever moved stuff where we didn't fight. It was just, it wasn't a battle. That's good. I think, like, with her in a relationship, we can talk about this cordially, and that helps. And, like, I'm gonna need therapy for sure from it all. Steps and all that stuff is gonna help me stay clean, but I need therapy, and I have that list, and I don't have a therapist set up, or that person didn't call me back to schedule, so I'll need to call and see when. I mean, they said they didn't have anything until May anyways, but in the meantime, I need to get this house in order and get everything situated. But I definitely need therapy from that. It was a lot. I mean, we were talking about stuff from 2017. And and I was supposed to do this, and I didn't do it. And I can't do it now. And I don't want to half-ass it on the way up to this thing, so I'll just do it while we're in there. And I really got to work step 4. I gotta buckle down and do it. But everything is working out. It is good that I went to that meeting, for sure. It was good to hear people talk about stuff, what they got going on. And I'm just tired. I'm exhausted. I had a really tough conversation with somebody earlier today. I don't know if it was tough. I mean, it was cool, but it was just like you were there. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to blow anybody's anonymity, but it's just like you're part of that. I almost just felt like, why are you reaching out to me? But I don't want to have this feeling of indifference or this feeling of like anger, resentment. I haven't coped with that situation, and I've worked through other things through it. It was, I mean, in 1 week, man, like 2 weeks, death, and that, and then that. I think like just one of those things, and then like where I'm at, and with the house and stuff, I think it was a lot, man. I did a good job, like, working through it all, like from like being, how I felt inside internally, like heartbroken and stuff, but and that's fine now. Like I don't like today's, I don't feel like that. Today feels different, which is great. It doesn't feel better, it doesn't feel worse, it just feels different. Like I'm not feeling like I did for a while, and we'll see how tonight is. But like I feel like the work that I put in sometimes has to be like, the result of it has to be like, oh, I feel great from it, and that's not the case. Sometimes that's just not the case. Sometimes the work that you put in helps you get to the next day, until you can feel like this, which is like what's important. It was a trip because I felt like it, because last night was a little tougher too. It was tough, it was tough. I get, at the end, and so of course I'm watching. It was Easter, so I decided to put on the Passion of Christ. And it was really good because it gave me this perspective, like, as I'm watching that, I'm thinking about my situation, and regardless if somebody believes that or not, that particular situation did happen, that beat down. So somebody took that beating. That happened. There's no denying that. Now, I believe the other stuff, but there's no denying that somebody took that. And what they took it for is also true. They took it for, their beliefs and all that stuff. So they took a beat down for their beliefs. Like that. And here I am, tripping on my shit. As if it's like, and so for whatever reason, as I'm watching it, and I'm just like, okay, because I felt like that's what I should do, is watch it. The TV changes, right? And I've got the remote on my lap. The TV changes to some fucking Lifetime movie or something, and I'm trying to change it back, and my remote, for whatever reason, is only turning on some other menu. So I can't turn it off. So of course, what do I do in that situation? Like, yeah, I fiddle with it for a minute, and still can't get it to go back to the thing. Every time I hit the menu button, it turns on this, or I hit the guide button, it turns on this menu thing, and I start to get a little frustrated, and then I just decide to turn it all off. And then I turn it off, and now I'm right into my algorithms on my phone, which are getting better, by the way. They're not they're not as bad. They were bad. Holy fuck, they were bad. It's like all this fucking false hope is some shit, you know? And I'm sitting there like, man. And so I decided to put on, like, play chess, because that's my shit, right? Like, I'm really good at that. And I'm getting my ass handed to me, like, like really, like I'm making bad moves, and I'm like, man, I'm just tired, you know? And it's because of the gym. Like, I went to the gym like I'm starting to, I gotta catch myself. I'm obsessing with it. It's giving me a feeling. Like, I'm going in the evening and I'm going in the morning now. It's what I'm replacing everything with that. Aside from, like, making these meetings and all the other stuff. And I reached out to a sponsee brother today, and I think what I'm going to do is start talking to him every day, get to know him. I've never really chatted with him, and I think that would be good if I just got to know him. I heard somebody share about it, and it sounded like a really good idea, you know. And but yeah, man, I just could not pass out last night. Toss and turn, stupid shit would pop in my head, and then, like, I finally passed out, and I woke up at 6. I woke up at 6:20. I let it snooze to 6:20 so I could get the kids ready, and which I did. They were early, and then went right back to the gym. And yesterday, I went to the gym in the morning, and then I totally brain farted and didn't realize that I was supposed to take the kids in the morning to the Easter egg hunt before church. And so, you know, I left, and then I told myself, well, you got to finish the workout. So then I went for until like 1 a.m. And so, like, I did this, you know, to myself. But luckily, I was smart enough not to do, like, all kinds of crazy heavy shit. And so, you know, there's this thing: hungry, angry, lonely, tired, halt. Like, I'm all 4 of those things right now. And that's a danger zone, they say. Like, I don't feel like getting loaded. Absolutely not. But they say that's a danger zone. And it could, maybe it's a danger zone for, like, bad behaviors. You know, I've caught myself being irritable about, you know, all this stuff. And I feel accomplished. I do. You know, from the stuff, the work that I put in. But I know I need some rest, and I know I need some nourishment. Protein shakes aren't going to fucking cut it, you know? I need sustenance. I need to give myself a break. Like, I keep acting like I know what I need. Like, I just need to give myself a break and know that, like, in this recovery journey, there's going to be good times and bad times. To just take it nice and fucking easy and chalk up good days with bad days. I don't necessarily have to go to a gratitude. I don't have to feel anything right now either. It's like, which one do I do? Do I feel? Do I accept? Do I have faith? Is it all of it? What do I do? No, it's today's just one of those fucking days, man. You're not gonna get to control today. So you just do all the shit you're supposed to do, so when you go to bed, you can look in the mirror and say, I did everything I needed to do. And if that's all that mattered, then that's all that mattered. And so I think that's it, you know. But I'm here. Peace. Rodney, I love you. It's okay. Quit fucking overthinking shit. Shit's good, man. It's not even that bad. You got money in the bank, car's running, you got a job, you getting the house in order, kids love you, Shayna's moving in. It's all good, man. Shit's good. Don't let this fucking, don't try to figure it all out. Sometimes it's just, I don't know what the fuck, and that's all that matters. That's all that it is. I don't know what the fuck. There it is. That's okay too. And guess what? It's okay to not be okay. So go in there and listen to some people like you early, share their stuff, and go have dinner. You know, eat. It's going to be all good. Make dinner. Have a good family night. Top it off with that. Play some chess with your son. Play a board game with the kids. Do something. Love you.